Hey, what's up, guys? And I'm gonna do a real quick reaction to the UFC press conference for Jones Gustafsson 2 and Cyborg Nunes. Man, I've talked about this before. John Jones, man. I used to be a fan of John Jones, man. When he was on the come up, he's beating Shogun, all that. He was on his run. Uh, it amazes me, man, that people continue to call him the greatest. He's the greatest of all time. And, you know, I'm watching a video last night when Dana was on First Take talking to Max and Stephen A. And they talking about him being the greatest of all time. And then Max disagreed. I'm like, thank you, a voice of reason. Like I said, if you want to say the guy's the greatest talent of all time, okay, I'll give you that. And hell, that is questionable with all of the drug failures that he's had. This guy has failed 3 drug tests, man. One in the pre-USADA era and 2 during the USADA era. All right. To even say that he is, the most talented, or the greatest talent, it's questionable because, what was the guy doing, for all these years, for all these failures? It's hard to believe that he was a squeaky clean fighter, throughout the years. And I'm not saying the guy who's had 3 failures is the greatest of all time. A guy who has missed years out of the octagon. A guy who basically his 20s just went by, like a blur, man. The guy basically seemingly missed his prime of his career, man, because he kept fucking up. So, it bothers me, man. In the UFC, they are doing, they are rewarding guys for failing drug tests, giving them immediate title shots. Brock Lesnar, he fails against Mark Hunt, fails multiple tests, and then he can come back and get an immediate title shot. And now Jones, he fails. He is out for over a year, and then he can come back and get him an immediate title shot. I wouldn't do that shit, man. I would have them guys probably having to get at least 2 wins to show that they can be trusted, will not fail tests. And then maybe they could get a shot, But they rewarding guys for for failing drug tests, giving them immediate title shots, man. Shit ain't right, man. That shit is not right. That is very unfair to the guys who are doing it the right way, testing clean, man. But Jones at this press conference, talking about DC, if DC was to lose to Derrick Lewis, that he can get in line to fight. He can fight a contender before he can challenge him for the title. And then talking about Daniel Cormier going around with a title that he never won, he never deserved to be the champ or some shit that he said. I'm like, how can this guy say this, man, when he lost the belt like twice because he fucked up? How can he say a guy doesn't deserve to be light heavyweight champ? What, the division of the belt just supposed to be on hold because he keeps fucking up? No, man. Daniel Cormier is the rightful champion. Jones was ineligible, man. He messed up. And this guy got some nerve, man. Some narcissism to say what he said, man. And then at the end, he's pushing he's him and Gustafsson, have a stare down, and then they facing the cameras, and then Jones gonna step in front of the man. Tell you, man, this dude is a narcissist and has an incredible ego, man. Gonna stand in front of the guy, man, and then thankfully, gladly, Gustafsson stepped in front of him, and then he gonna shove Gustafsson, man. Boy, I tell you, I cannot wait. Jones is like a new Mayweather for me, man. I cannot wait to see him lose, man. And I saw the Gustafsson fight on a replay on one of those UFC replay shows that be on TV. I only saw that fight once, man, and hell, I thought Gustafsson won that fight a big. I thought he won that fight 4-1, man. You know, Jones had his moments, but even in the rounds where he had his moments, I thought Gustafsson had won the majority of those rounds where he had his moments. So, you know, I thought he won that fight. I saw him sticking, you know, from what I remember about that fight, he was sticking and moving on Jones, man. He would hit Jones, he would stay on the outside, man, sticking and moving, man. I thought they got clearly won that fight, man. You know, even took Jones down for the first time in his career. So, yes, I would be going for Gustafsson. I hope he wins this fight. Hell, I might even put money on Gus, man, because I think money's gonna come in on Jones and probably get Gus at a good odds, man. You know, with Jones being out of the cage for so long and shit, and people celebrate this guy, you know, with him failing multiple tests and shit, man. You want to claim he the greatest and shit, you know, man. No way, man. There's no way. With all the phase he's had, man, he is ineligible to be the GOAT, man. You know, I will never consider him to be the greatest of all time, you know. So I think that's all on that. And on Cyborg, Nunes, man, look, when they faced off, man, look, Amanda's you know, she can be big at 135, man. You know, she ain't a small chick, man. When she went face to face with Cyborg, man, you could clearly tell that they are in different weight classes, man. Cyborg was like, to me, like she was towering over Nunes, man. Oh, man, you know, I was kind of like, you know, not sure how that fight might play out, man. But, you know, I know Nunes hits with power, man. But, you know, Cyborg has a chin, man. You know, you saw what happened in that Jarena Bars fight, man. You know, she went full 5 rounds with the best Muay Thai female fighter. And, you know, was taking some hellacious shots, man. You know, Cyborg is tough, man. And, you know, man, the way it's looking, man, Cyborg, man, after that face-off, looking about to go with Cyborg, man. I think, man, Nunes gonna have her hands full. She look outsized big time, you know. And if it's a striking match, you know, unless Cyborg is completely falling off, you know, the speed and power of a Cyborg, man, woof, I think Nunes might be in trouble. So, you know, I just wanted to react to that press conference, man. You know, Jones, man, he's just, you know, going way down in my book. I'm not cheering for the guy. I'm not calling the guy the GOAT. And I cannot wait until a day when he loses. Hopefully Gus gets him. So I think that's it, guys. I just want to throw it out there. After seeing that press conference, you know, I've had enough of Jones, man. And narcissist. And ego out of control, man. When the guy has let the sport down, embarrassed the sport, embarrassed the UFC, let down the fans, and people constantly celebrate the guy, man, call him the GOAT and shit. It ain't gonna be me, so that's it, guys. Let me know what you think, and I'll check in with y'all soon. Thanks for watching.